Liverpool posted their accounts, which revealed they made a loss of £57 million in 23-24, which is the highest ever. Does this help to explain why the contract extension of Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent taking so long to be sorted out?
Yeah, so the reason they lost 57 million in a season in which they finished third, they didn't play Champions League football.
No, yeah.
And that kind of tells you about the gap. They would have still made a loss. It wouldn't have been as big a loss. I think it weighs into it. Fenway Sports Group try to run this club as a business. They can take a certain amount of losses, but not an enormous amount. The good news is, according to Swiss Ramble, based on the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules, which are complicated, he reckons they're £48 million in profit over the last 3 years, which means that they could lose £153 million this season. And remember, this season they have the Champions League money as well.
Yeah, so they can invest in the summer, basically.
So they can invest in the summer and invest. Maybe they actually still have a bit more wiggle room to give Van Dijk and Salah and Trent, what they want.
Yeah.
So let's hope, if you're Liverpool, you're hoping their agents aren't listening right now and haven't worked out that they have some extra money to spend. More Liverpool. We now know what Arne Slot said to referee Michael Oliver that got him that two-match ban after the Merseyside derby.
Yeah, right. I didn't remember Everton scoring late, the Tarkovsky goal, and then there was a lot of confusion, and Slot confronted the referee, and according to the referee's report, said to him, if we don't win the league, I'll...
F-word,
blame you. Slot is disputing this, and no, that's not what I said. I said that if we don't win the title, then I would have to thank you for that. I think seeing how angry he looked at the time, I wouldn't be surprised if he said the first one. And not the second one, he got his too-much ban.
But here's the thing. So based on the report, they say, okay, we think he probably did use the F word.
Yeah.
But it doesn't materially change the fact that he needs to be banned. And I don't fully understand this.
So you wanted a longer ban? No.
No. What I'm saying is
whether
he swore at him or not, according to the report, doesn't impact whether he should get a ban.
Right. Yeah.
So even if they believe Slot's version of events, he still gets banned. And I'm wondering, okay, it's not a nice thing to do, but is this really warrant a two-match ban? I know. I blame you. You're costing us the league.
Yeah.
It seems weird because anecdotally from players and stuff, referees get told a lot worse things.
Definitely.
The Times reports Newcastle will talk extensions with Alexander Isak. But Jules, it seems to me they hold all the cards given his contract length.
Yeah, he's on the contract until 2028, so that's a long time. It's another 3 years on big wages for a club like Newcastle, 140k a week.
But not big wages for what Isak produces.
Exactly. Not big wages compared to other top clubs and what they pay their top earners. So this is maybe something they could look into it. I think, and we said that before, Alexander Isak is a Champions League player. If Newcastle can offer him Champions League football every season or very regularly, I think he would be happy with that. If they don't, I think he might knock at the door and say, listen, it was great, but I need to play Champions League football. And if you can't give it to me, then I'll go somewhere else.
Look, his wages are relatively low for the production. I mean, in fact, very low for that production. The fact that he's got 3 years left means were Newcastle try to move him on, they would get an enormous transfer fee.
Yeah.
And I think that has to be their thinking. He's not going to throw a strop. I don't see why Newcastle should give him just more money just because he asked for it. Because if it turned out to be a big turd, they'd still be paying him the money that they signed on the contract. So really, they hold all the cards here.